A long, long time ago, the British Isles were home to peoples we all have heard about before, the Celts. But then the Romans came and tried to rule all over the islands, but they could only push the Celts to the north and west. Around the year 500, when the Roman Empire fell, the West Germanic tribes came to the islands and started to spread. A little later, the North Germans came there as well. The languages of all those peoples mixed, so Latin, Celtic, West Germanic and Norse formed what we call Old English. Around the year 1100, the Normans invaded the island and took over the throne. This was the beginning of Middle English. But for the next 200 years it was only spoken by poor people, because rich people and royals spoke a French dialect called Anglo-Norman. Then France and Britain separated again, so the English language regained importance. The Renaissance was bringing a lot of changes to Europe. Innovations like the printing press had a big influence. The rise of science also brought about some influence from Latin and Greek. Meanwhile, the way people pronounced vowels in English shifted closer to how we do today. Feed became feed, boat became boat, and many more. We call this the Great Vowel Shift. So early modern English was formed. By the year 1700, the English language had spread to all the British colonies. In Britain, free public schools were opened, so more and more people learned to read. The language needed standardization, so dictionaries and grammars were written. They also learned how to speak proper English, so-called received pronunciation. This is the way the royal family talks, so this is what everybody should be striving towards. Late modern English had developed. After 1900, more and more colonies separated from the British Crown, but their native languages still influence English. There is not only one English anymore, but there are many different versions of it, so present-day English is shaped by diversification.